producing something, when you're putting something together, when you're assembling an idea, it has to come from a place of truth. It took starting a relationship with you, it took meeting Ben, it took seeing the land, it took being on the same page with stylistically of what we were looking for the wine, all along supporting this great farmland that's here in Virginia. And now what do we have? We have a story to tell.
It starts with wanting to make great wine that is expressed, again, an expression of this place. But Early Mountain is ultimately to champion all Virginia wines, wanting to help Virginia get to that next step.
You know, when I think about our guests in our restaurants, that's one of the things that we want them to connect with. And I want to be able to tell that Early Mountain Vineyard story, and I want to be able to talk about grape farming, and I want to be able to talk about the challenges of farming and the long-term vision of the farming.
Yeah, this is some of the youngest red fruit on the property right now.
It's a beautiful cluster right there. Cab Franc. Is this the Cab Franc that's in our blend for the rosé?
Absolutely. This will be a portion of what goes into the overall blend. And last year, what we produced for you all was predominantly Merlot, but certainly Cab Franc plays an important role in both our rosé program and what we make for you guys as well.
When Johnny's, selecting all the wines for our wine list, he's always talking to me and teaching me and showing me about biodynamic or sustainability or just less chemical. But I like to really learn, what's the impact on the business model, and what have you found doing it this way?
In our mind, it's if it's worth doing, it's worth doing the right way. And at the end of the day, we want to be proud at that bottle on the table and realize that we were kind of honest, temporary bearers of this land, because this is going to be here long after we are.
I hear John talking about, what about the grape last year, and what are you seeing with this harvest? What's that evolution like for you?
We're a young industry, and we're growing. We learn that there's different things you can do with each site, with the different grapes from each site, and I think you really need to be flexible there, and shouldn't enter into a relationship with the site, and you need to be open to what the site is giving you, and you need to be open to what the season is giving you. So there's that overall openness to evolution that I think you have to have.
You got a lot of things right. I think it's incredibly impressive, the work that you've done. This phrase, vintners or farmers, the more that we can share that with people, and that understanding of what farmers are doing. Not only growing grapes, but you're making wine and you're controlling that process, and you're doing it here on this land in Virginia. And so folks can look at this bottle and read about it and see it, and then what really matters is, do you want to take a second sip? Do you want to order a second glass or have a second bottle? And I have to say, bravo, because you really got that.